What's up, guys? We are live. Where's the camera at? Right there. So we made it. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at about 1,012 right now. So I figured let's do our first live stream straight from my phone, because now I'm able to do that. Once you reach 1,000, you can do that. And I wanted to make it something interesting. So I've been getting a lot of buzz around the whole 3D printing space. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing live on Instagram, and a lot of people seem to really like it. They're asking me to continue doing it, so that's what I've been doing. So today we've got a really interesting print here. Just move the camera. I've been working on this thing, well, the printer's been working on this thing for the last 36 hours. So we've been printing now for 36 hours, and this is what we got. Got a T800 Terminator head. From the movie Terminator 2, 3. If you haven't seen that movie, I'm not sure what you've been doing with your life. But anyhow, this is the T800 head, model head. And like I said, it took 36 hours to print this thing. Now I've been heating up the bed here to make it easier to pull out. So we're gonna go ahead and do this thing right now. I'm gonna take it off the platform so you guys can get an idea of what it takes to do this. There's a little bit of skill involved in getting this thing off of here, but pulling off all these little support structures and all that is definitely an art form. You don't want to mess up the print, especially one that took this long to print. So I did print it in the bronze PLA material over here. So far, this has been really cool material. I printed this this bronze Bitcoin right here, my first Bitcoin I've mined. So I printed this in this material, and this came out really, really nice. I haven't tried buffing it or anything, but if you can see there's a bit of a sheen to it, which is pretty cool. I want to try buffing it to see how that comes out. You're supposed to be able to like tarnish it, buff it up, and get a little bit of a shine to it. So I'm gonna try that at a different time. Maybe I'll do that live as well. But let's try to take this thing off the platform and see what it looks like. So it's coming up pretty easily along the sides. Let's see if we can get it. Like I said, it's a little bit of an art form. You don't want to be too rough with it, so you don't want to break the wrong part of the 3D print. So I got this tool to kind of finagle around the bottom. This is the biggest 3D print I've done, and this might be close to the limit of this machine. I couldn't get it to really print much bigger, height-wise and width-wise. So, and this is the Monoprice 3D printer. I did an unboxing on it not too long ago. If you guys follow the channel, you can see that that unboxing. I'll probably be doing a full review on it soon. This tape is gonna break off, not a big deal. Could always put new tape on there. So I think, yep, so that's it. This little tool is a godsend when it comes to this. So, bam, there it is. So you can see all the support structure that it has to build to print this thing, so that it won't like, lean over or anything like that when you're 3D printing it. That's a lot of support. I've printed quite a few things on this printer, and I haven't seen this much support. There's a lot of support for this thing right here. So let's try to remove some of this material that's all over it. Like I said, I'm a little nervous here because it took a long time to print this thing, and I don't want to remove the wrong stuff. Okay, this is definitely support material right here. Let's move that. Anything that kind of looks like it wouldn't belong is support material. All this stuff here. Well, that's coming off pretty good so far. So it looks like we got the side of the skull here. We got some teeth there. Wow, that looks really good. Oh, shattered everywhere there. Making a mess here, guys. Making a mess. So there's the skull. It's looking pretty cool. Hopefully I don't fail here. Eyeballs. It's one piece. Two pieces. Make sure I don't screw this up. Alright, I may need a different tool for this. Let's keep taking it off. Just work around the bottom here. Whole lot of support structure here. All this stuff will have to come off, clean it off, sand it down a bit probably. All right, situate myself here a little bit. Get some of this stuff off of there. It's a bit difficult to tell what's support and what's not support. That's sort of the struggle I'm having right now. Let's see if we could use the tool here. Get some of this out of there. All right, I'm starting to see the structure on the inside here. Okay, so that's the back of the neck there on the skull. So it's starting to look like a skull, slowly but surely. That's another support. All supporting the inside here. This one's going to be a bit tough to get to. This stuff's getting all over the place. And on my console over here. Okay. This is what we got so far. Got some more in here. So yeah, like I said, it's a bit of an art form. Taking off some of this stuff. Because you want to make sure you get the, want to make sure you're taking just the support and not the actual print itself. Clean up in this here. Okay, looks like we're starting to get a nose. Looks like we got a nose. That's pretty cool. Some of that stuff. We got a cheek. You see some of that detail in there. It's pretty crazy. GH5 is definitely working out. I'll probably do a full review on that here soon. I've just been busy 3D printing stuff all dang day. I think I screwed up on this part here. Yeah, looks like I messed up this part here. That stinks. Oh well. Moving on. This came right off. I'll just buff all this out. It still look cool. Okay, let's get some of this material in here. Sometimes it's better to print these things in pieces so you don't have this issue. Just move down that a little bit. There we go. Let's see, this broke off here already. So I'm gonna have to take that off. Won't be perfect, but hey, nothing in life is perfect, and it still looks pretty badass, if you ask me. A lot of extra material in here. Just trying to get some of this extra stuff out of there. It's looking pretty good. Let's try to get the eyes now. Ah, there goes an eyeball. We've got an eyeball. This won't be the most exciting video, guys, but I don't think live streams are all that jam-packed with excitement. It's more about the moment. I'm trying to clean this up here while talking to you guys. Not the easiest thing in the world, but there we go. We've got an eyeball. That looks freaking sick. Look at that. That's pretty dope. All right, let's see if we can get the other eyeball. Got two eyeballs now. Two eyeballs. That's pretty dope right there. Okay, so we got the nose. Nose is looking pretty good. The sides here. Take care of some of this here. All right. Got a lot of that out of there. Okay, looks pretty good. Got most of it cleaned up. I think that's pretty good for now. Clean this eyeball a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Check that out, man. T800 head. Now I thought I was gonna say T800 down here on like a platform, so maybe I'll just 3D print that separately. But you can see, to get this, we had to go through all of that. So quite a bit of work to get it to here, but that's pretty awesome. Right there, pretty big size too. You can see it fits in my hand pretty well. And I really like the sheen that I left on it. That finish looks pretty nice. See there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. This thing's pretty awesome. I've been finding more and more 3D printouts that look as awesome as this. So I'm gonna be doing this quite a bit. But yeah, if you guys like the content, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.